Ever wondered where the first chuckle, the first snigger, the first belly laugh came from? What is the origin of this thing we call a joke? Buckle up, comedy enthusiasts. We're about to embark on a laughter-filled journey through the history of jokes. Picture this. It's the ancient Sumerian civilization around 1900 BC. Yes, we're talking about the origin of jokes in written form. The earliest recorded jest, found on a cuneiform tablet, is a riddle so old its punchline is lost in time. It must have been quite the knee-slapper, though, to warrant being etched into clay. Fast forward to ancient Greece, around 400 BC. Here, we find jests woven into plays by the likes of Aristophanes. These Greeks knew how to mix humor with satire, giving birth to a new style of comedy that has influenced humorists to this day. As we step into the Roman era, around 1st century AD, we encounter the Philoggelos or laughter lover, a Greek joke book containing 265 jokes, including this gem: why don't you ever see a bald-headed barber, because he knows the secret of hair growth. The Romans loved a good jest, it seems. Now, let's take a leap to the Middle Ages, where jesters held court. These professional fools used humor to critique and satire society, often the only ones who could do so without fear of punishment. They were the stand-up comedians of their day. The Enlightenment of the 18th century brought with it the first joke books in English. These collections of wit and humor, often called jest books, were hugely popular and set the stage for the modern joke as we know it. The 20th century saw the rise of stand-up comedy, with humorists like Bob Hope and George Burns taking the stage. Comedy became a mainstream form of entertainment, and the joke evolved into a finely honed art form. And here we are in the 21st century, where jokes are everywhere. They're in our TV shows, our movies, our books, and even our daily conversations. They've even infiltrated the digital world, with memes and viral videos making us laugh out loud. So, to summarize, from ancient Sumerian riddles to Greek plays, from Roman joke books to jesters in the Middle Ages, from Enlightenment jest books to 20th century stand-up, and finally to 21st century digital humor, jokes have been making us laugh for centuries. They've evolved with us, reflecting our societies, our cultures, and our times, and that, dear listeners, is the punchline. The joke, in all its forms, is a reflection of us. It's a mirror that we hold up to ourselves, to laugh at our foibles, our absurdities, and our shared human experience. So the next time you hear a joke, remember, you're not just laughing at a clever turn of phrase. You're laughing at the long, rich, and hilarious history of humor itself.